host, David Hamilton.
Thank you and welcome to All Clued Up, the show where letters mean words, words mean phrases, and phrases mean pounds. Our winning couple tonight could take home £1,000, but if they survive and come back next week, they could play for our Bonanza prize, £3,000. Right, let's meet our contestants. Neil and Susan McCluskey from Dover. And Andy and Gail McIntosh from Dundee. Well, Neil and Susan, it's lovely to see you all the way from Dover. Neil, what do you do for a living?
I work for a large bank.
So used to handling big amounts of money?
Yes, I've certainly.
Which is what you're hoping to do today.
Hopefully.
And Susan, what about you?
I work for a large building society.
Do you? Oh, well, you two can get together and combine your assets. What would you do if you won the money? £1,000.
A nice skiing holiday, I think.
Yeah.
Nice skiing holiday.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Both ski?
No, I've never been.
No.
Be your first
Just
skiing
like
holiday.
it.
So. Right, Andy and Gail, all the way down from Dundee. Lovely to have you with us. Andy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a toolmaker.
You're a toolmaker, right. And Gail,
Housewife.
you're a housewife? And any hobbies do you have between you? Like to play word games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes? And you both wouldn't mind spending £1,000 if you wanted to.
No.
You love it.
Yep.
Good. Well, we wish you all the very best of luck. Let's remind you of the rules. What you have to do is solve a word puzzle on this screen. Now, the first one has two words. To help you solve it, you will see a series of clues which appear a letter at a time, like this. E-L-U, clue. Now, as soon as you think you know the answer, press the buzzer, okay? It's as simple as that. Neil and Susan, who's going first in your camp?
Sue's going to go first.
Susan is. And Andy and Gail? Gail is. Gentlemen, very polite here today. It's ladies first. Okay. Right, here comes your first clue then, which is worth £10. It has two words and 10 letters. S, D, M, L, T, E, D. Yes, Gail?
Middle East.
Middle East is right. That's £10 for you, Gail. And now let's have a look at the keyboard. Now remember, the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. There's one that doesn't belong there. That is the stinger. You at home saw that our contestants didn't. Of course, if they hit it, they missed their turn. Gail, come to the keyboard, please, and pick two letters.
I'll have an A, please.
A. There's an A in the second word, putting £10 in the puzzle bag. Pick another letter, please, Gail.
I'll have an N, please.
N. An N in the second word as well. £20 in the puzzle bag. Your clue is Middle East. Gail, solve the puzzle. No, it's very early yet, isn't it? Let's go back. Let's have another clue. This one has 11 letters. L, T, T, L, N, T, I, Gail.
Titillation.
Titillation is right. Titillation. Come to the keyboard, Gail, and pick a letter, please.
I'll have an L, please.
L. Two L's there in the first word. Pick another letter, please, Gail.
I'll have an R, please.
R. There's an R at the end of the second word. £50 in the puzzle bag. Your clues are Middle East and titillation. Gail, solve the puzzle.
Belly dancer.
Belly dancer is right. Very attractive belly dance too there, Gail, if I may say so. At the end of that round, Neil and Susan, you have yet to score, but Andy and Gail have £70. Change places, please. Let's go on to the next round. Let's have another word puzzle on the screen. Here it is. This one has two words To help you solve it, here's your first clue for £10. This has 8 letters. P, L, L, M, T. Yes, Neil?
Multiply.
No, that's not right, I'm afraid. We throw it open to Andy. E, U, Andy.
Multiple.
Multiple is correct. Let's have a look at the keyboard. Don't forget it's the lit letters which are in play for this puzzle. There's one that doesn't belong there. That is the dreaded stinger. Hit that, of course, and you miss your turn. Andy, come to the keyboard, please, and pick a letter.
I'll have an M.
M. There's an M in the first word, putting £10 in the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
I'll have an A.
A. And there's an A in the first word as well. £20 in the puzzle bank. Your clue is multiple. Andy, solve the puzzle. He's laughing away.
No chance.
Okay, let's go back and have another clue. This time worth 6 letters. R, N, K, B. Yes, Andy.
Broken.
Broken is right. Come to the keyboard again, Andy. Pick another letter, please.
I'll have an R.
R. The R is in the first word as well. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
I'll have an S.
S. S begins the first word and ends the second word. You have £50 there in the puzzle bank. Your clues are multiple and broken. Andy, solve the puzzle.
Scrambled eggs.
Right. Scrambled eggs is right. Well, Neil and Susan have yet to score. I'm sure they'll put that right after the break. But Andy and Gail have £140. Well, remember, after the break, every clue and every letter is worth £20. So join us again in a few moments when we'll find out who really is all clued up. Welcome back to All Clued Up, where we have Neil and Susan yet to score, but Andy and Gail have £140. Neil and Susan, every chance for you to catch up now, because remember, every letter and every clue are now worth £20. Remember, too, only one couple can go forward to play the bonus round at the end of the show. Let's have a look at our next screen puzzle. This one has 4 words. To help you solve it, here's your first clue, now worth £20. This has 7 letters. R, S, C, D. Gail?
Crushed.
Crushed is right. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Now remember, the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here for you at home is the one to avoid, the dreaded stinger. Ooh, hit that, of course, and you miss your turn. Gail, pick a letter, please.
I'll have an A, please.
A. Two A's there, putting £40 in the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please, Gail.
I'll have an R, please.
R. And there's an R in the last word. £60 in the puzzle bank. Your clue is crushed. Gail, solve the puzzle. Oh, okay, let's go back and let's have another clue. This one has 9 letters. Here they are. N, G, R, L, G. N, Gail.
Lingering.
Lingering, right. Let's linger no longer. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please, Gail.
I'll have an I, please.
I. There's one I in the last word. Pick another letter, please.
I'll have an F, please.
F. And there's an F in the third word. £100 now in the puzzle bank. Your clues are crushed and lingering. Gail, solve the puzzle. No? Okay, let's have another clue. And this one has 5 letters. E, S, L, Gail.
Smell.
Smell. Right again. Come to the keyboard, please. Pick a letter.
I'll have an O, please.
O. Two O's, putting another £40 in the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please, Gail.
I'll have an E, please.
E. 1E. £160 in the puzzle bank. Your clues are crushed, lingering, and smell. Gail, solve the puzzle. No! Okay, let's go back again and have another clue. This one has 7 letters. V, R, F, A. Gail.
Flavor.
Flavor, right. Come to the keyboard again, Gail, please. Pick a letter.
I'll have an L, please.
L. 2 L's. Pick another letter, please, Gail.
I'll have a C, please.
C. 2 C's. £240 in the puzzle bank. Your clues are crushed, lingering, smell, and flavor. Gail, solve the puzzle.
A clove of garlic.
A clove of garlic. Right, Neil and Susan. Well, we're not off the mark yet, but Andy and Gail have £460. Ooh. Change partners, please. Let's go on to another round very quickly. Let's have another word puzzle on the screen. This one has 6 words. To help you solve it, here is your first clue. This clue has 8 letters. F, C, L, F, R. Neil.
Farcical.
No, that's not right, I'm afraid. Over to Andy. E, O, Andy.
Forceful.
Forceful is correct. Let's take a look at the keyboard. The lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here for everyone at home is the dreaded stinger. Hit him, of course, you miss your turn. Andy, come to the keyboard, pick a letter, please.
I'll have a U, please.
U. 1 U in there, putting £20 in the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, Andy.
I'll have an E.
E. 2 E's. Right, you got £60 in the puzzle bank. Your clue is forceful. Andy, solve the puzzle. No.
No.
Let's go back and have another clue. This one has 6 letters in it. Here they come. T, N, A. Andy.
Action.
Action is right. Come to the keyboard again, please, Andy. Pick another letter.
I'll have an A, please.
A. One A. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
I'll have an R.
R. R. £100 in the puzzle bank. Your clues are forceful and action. Andy, solve the puzzle. Not just yet a while.
No,
Let's go
no.
back and let's have another clue. This one has 8 letters. Here they are. B, N, G, G, R. Andy.
Godling.
That's not right. We throw it open to Neil. More letters. B, A. Neil.
Grabbing.
Grabbing. Well done, Neil. £20 for that. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I'll have an N, please.
N. 2 N's there, putting another £40 in the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please, Neil.
I'll have an H, please.
H. Ooh, 3 H's. £200 in the puzzle bank. Your clues are forceful, action, and grabbing. Neil, solve the puzzle. No. All right, let's go back. Let's try another £20 clue. This one has 8 letters in it. There they are. H, D, F, R. Yes, Andy?
No, sorry.
Not in time. Neil, over to you. E, E, O. Neil?
Forehead.
Forehead is right. Another £20 for you. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I'll have the T, please.
T. Three T's. Pick another letter, please, Neil.
I'll have the K, please.
K. Right, there's a K there in the first word. £280 in the puzzle bank. Your clues are forceful, action, grabbing, and forehead. Neil, solve the puzzle. No! Oh, Neil. Okay, let's go back and have another clue. This one has 6 letters. T, L, C, E, T, Neil.
Cattle.
Cattle, right, for another £20. Come to the keyboard. Pick a letter.
I'll have the S, please.
S. There's an S at the end of the last word. Pick another letter, please, Neil.
I'll have the L, please.
L. Two L's at the end of the third word. £340 in the puzzle bank. Your clues are forceful, action, grabbing, forehead, and cattle. Neil, solve the puzzle.
Taking the bull by the horns.
Right! Absolutely fantastic. Everybody delighted for you there because you would agree slightly slow starters. But you have got £400. That's Neil and Susan. Andy and Gail, though, have £500. That means that time is up. Neil and Susan, you played a really super game. All the audience, everybody at home, I'm sure, willing you on, and you did awfully well in the end. You leave us with £400. Thanks for being great sports. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye. Well, now, Andy and Gail, that was a thrilling game. You were walking away with it at one time, but they made a marvellous comeback there. However, £500 you have, and £500, come what may, you take home with you. But now we're going to take you on to our bonus round of £1,000, okay? Now, this time you'll be playing together. And in a moment, I want you to choose one of 3 different categories. Think very carefully, because from that category, you're going to have to find 6 words. They'll come up on the screen, a letter at a time. As soon as you think you know the answer, shout it out, okay? And if you're right, we'll go on to the next one. And you've got only 60 seconds to find those 6 words. Let's have a look at the categories you can choose from. You can have religious places, medicine cabinet, or United States. We'll give you 5 seconds to make up your mind starting now. What do you think they should go for, everybody? What are you going to go for?
United States.
You are going to go for the United States. Come over here, please, to our isolation booth. Gail and Andy, can you hear me okay in there?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Let me remind you that the category you chose was the United States. We wish you the very best of luck. You're looking for 6 words in 60 seconds, and the time starts now. Here's the first one. It has an E, another E, I T S.
President.
President is right. Let's go on to the next one. Two words in this. E A I.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Right. A T H.
Manhattan.
Manhattan. O Y O.
Cowboy boot.
8LD.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, right. EIY.
Liberty.
Liberty, one to go. EAK.
Yankee.
Yankee. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank
Well done. You did that with just a few seconds to spare. That was absolutely marvellous. What a thrilling game we've had here today. And you have now won the £1,000. In fact, I have the money right here. Now then, you can take the money and take it home, back to Dundee, or I will take back £500. You can come back next week and you can try for our bonanza prize of £3,000. Now then, it really is make your mind up time. What are you going to do? What should they do, everybody? What do you think? Well, they've got various ideas. What are you going to do? It's up to you.
Come back.
Come
next
back.
week.
We're going to come back next week. That's great. Right. So I'll hang on to this £500 till next week. There is your £500. And as well as that, of course, there's your prize money from earlier on, which is another £500. So you leave us today with £1,000. We'll look forward to seeing you next week when you come back to play for another £3,000. Great. Well done. So Andy and Gail will be back from Dundee next week. We hope very much that you'll join us too. And once again, you and I and the contestants get all clued up. For now, bye-bye.